If you can't sit for even 10 minutes without picking up your phone, this video is going to hit different. Because the real reason you can't focus has nothing to do with your willpower. It has nothing to do with your discipline either. It's something sitting inside your brain right now, quietly breaking your attention piece by piece. And you don't even feel it happening. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is and exactly how to fix it. If you watch this video till the end, you will get to know lots of important things that 90% of people never try to do and lose everything they have. The word you need to remember today is dopamine. Not the happy chemical everyone thinks it is. Dopamine is the chemical of wanting, of craving, of chasing the next thing. According to Dr. Anna Lembke, a psychiatrist at Stanford and author of Dopamine Nation, we are living in the most dopamine-rich environment in human history. Your brain was never built for this. That's the real reason your focus is falling apart. And let me tell you the reasons why you can't focus. Here's the reason number 1. The dopamine flood. Every time you open your phone, your brain gets a tiny hit of dopamine. A notification, a like, a new reel, a new message. A study by Dscout found that the average person touches their phone more than 2,600 times a day. That's not a habit, that's a flood. And your brain is drowning in it without you even knowing. Now the reason no 2 is brain's broken reward system. Here's where it gets scary. Your brain has something called the pleasure-pain balance. Every time you feel pleasure, your brain quietly tilts to the pain side to keep things even. Dr. Lembke explains it like a seesaw. Small pleasure, small tilt. Big pleasure, big tilt. But when you keep hitting that pleasure button all day long, the seesaw gets stuck on the pain side. And that's why you feel empty, restless, and unfocused, even when nothing is wrong in your life. Now the third reason is 8-second attention crisis. Now let me tell you something that will shock you. A Microsoft Canada research report showed that the average human attention span has dropped to just 8 seconds. A goldfish has 9. Let that sit for a second. We are officially losing to goldfish. And the reason is simple. Our brains have been trained to expect a new hit of stimulation every few seconds. Reading a book, writing an email, sitting quietly, these feel almost painful now. Your mind wants a new flavor every 10 seconds. Now reason 4 is the silent numbness. This is the part most people don't understand. When you flood your brain with quick pleasure, your brain stops responding to normal pleasure. Your favorite food feels boring. Your studies feel impossible. Your work feels flat. Researchers call this anhedonia, and it's rising fast among young adults. Heavy screen users show reduced sensitivity in the brain's reward system, similar to patterns seen in addiction studies. The fifth reason is very common, the infinite scroll trap. Here's something you need to know. Apps like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts are not accidents. They are engineered by teams of neuroscientists to hijack your dopamine system. Former Google design ethicist Tristan Harris has openly said that these apps are designed like slot machines. Every swipe is a pull. Every video is a gamble. Your brain keeps scrolling, hoping for the next big hit, and hours disappear without you noticing. Here comes reason no 6th, the morning dopamine crash. Ask yourself one question. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? If the answer is your phone, you've already lost the day. When you flood your brain with dopamine in the first 10 minutes of waking, your baseline drops for the rest of the day. Neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Huberman calls this one of the biggest focus killers of modern life. You wake up already numb, and then you wonder why studying feels like torture at 2 p.m. And now comes the last one, the comparison loop. And then there's one more silent killer. Every time you scroll, you compare. Someone's vacation, someone's body, someone's success. Your brain reads this as a threat, releases stress hormones, and your focus shrinks even more. A University of Pennsylvania study by Dr. Melissa Hunt found that people who cut social media down to 30 minutes a day reported much lower anxiety, and much better concentration within 3 weeks. 3 weeks! That's it! That's all it took! Here, you know the real problems. Why you cannot stay focused. Now, let's talk about the solutions on how you can stay focused in all your working hours. The good news is that your brain is not permanently damaged. Your brain can reset. It just needs the right signal from you, and it needs a little patience. Now we come to solution number 1. That's very effective. 24-hour dopamine reset. Start with 1 full day. No phone scrolling. No short videos. No junk food. No loud music. Just quiet, walking, reading, real food, real people. It will feel boring for the first few hours. That boredom is not a bug. That's the reset happening. Dr. Cameron Seppa, a clinical professor at OCSF, was one of the first to write about this method, and thousands of people have used it to rebuild their focus from zero. 1 day. That's your starting point. The second simple solution is the morning sunlight protocol. This one is a real game changer. Within the first 30 minutes of waking, go outside and get 5 to 10 minutes of direct sunlight in your eyes. No phone. Just sun. Huberman's lab research shows this single habit raises your dopamine naturally, sharpens your focus, and sets a clean baseline for the whole day. It's free, it takes 10 minutes, and almost nobody does it. Try it for 1 week and watch what happens to your focus. Now, third solution is boredom training. Here's a shortcut I want to tell you about. Your brain needs to relearn how to be bored. Start small. Sit for 5 minutes with no phone, no music, no nothing. Just you and your thoughts. Do this every single day. It sounds stupid, but a study by Dr. Sandy Mann in the Creativity Research Journal found that people who allowed themselves to feel boredom showed higher creativity and focus afterwards. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the gym for your attention. Let's move to solution 4, single tasking rule. Stop doing 5 things at once. Multitasking is a lie. A Stanford University study, led by Dr. Clifford Nass, found that heavy multitaskers actually performed worse on every focus test compared to people who did 1 thing at a time. Pick 1 task. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Phone in another room. That's it. This one rule alone can double your focus in a single week. No fancy app needed. And now here, moving toward the last famous solution, delayed reward technique. The one almost nobody talks about. Train your brain to earn its dopamine. Finished a hard task? Then you can scroll for 10 minutes. Studied for an hour? Then you can watch a video. You are teaching your brain that pleasure comes after effort, not before. This is how high performers, athletes, and top students build unstoppable focus. It's not magic, it's just biology used correctly. Flip the order, and your whole life changes. So here's what you really need to remember. Your focus is not broken. Your dopamine system is just overloaded. The phone is not your friend in the morning. Boredom is not your enemy. And every small reset you give your brain is a step toward a sharper, calmer, more powerful version of you. The world is fighting for your attention every second of every day. It's time you took it back. If this video gave you even one idea worth trying, hit that like button right now. Share this with one friend who keeps saying they can't focus, because they need to hear this today. And if you're new here, subscribe to this channel. Because every week I break down 2 habits that will change the way your brain works. And now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me. What is the one thing that steals your focus the most? Your phone, social media, or something else? I read every single comment. See you in the next one.